you are doing is that three things are remaining: pivoting, sorting, and aggregation. I will be taking that thing. Okay, pivoting, sorting, and aggregation. This is remaining. This part, eighth point is remaining, and you remove this sixth point. You don't do this quantile part. Remove this quantile part. Do these above one. You do the advanced operation on data frame. This is very important. What are the advanced operation? Are pivoting, sorting, and aggregation. You focus on these three things because you will be having questions from this also. You also focus on what is apply map, and pip. What is pip? Okay, the functions of these. I will be sharing a PDF of my book. Okay, if you are not having your that your IP book, or you are not having Sumita Arora with you, I will be sharing the PDF of that Pandas chapter. Okay, so you go through that Pandas chapter thoroughly. Okay, you don't have to move outside from that Pandas chapter. Okay, apply map, group by, transform, re-indexing, altering. These are single line functions. You just have to see these single line functions. These all are below. These functions are single line functions. Okay. So pandas is most popular Python library for data analysis. It has two-part: series and data frame. What is series? Series is a pandas data structure, a one-dimensional array-like object containing an array of data or associated data. Okay, with its index. So you are having the index. You can access the objects in one dimensional array, but whereas in data frame you have two dimensional array. Just remember this thing: data frame has two dimensional labels, so collection columns. And please go through this PDF. I will be sharing again on the group of this chapter PDF, plus the PDF of your Sumita Arora book. Third, the Word file of pandas, where you will be having all the programs except the programs of pivoting, sorting, and aggregation. You can go through pivoting, sorting, aggregation programs from your Sumita Arora book. Okay, they are given very properly in your Sumita Arora book. Okay, you have the pivoting. They are defining the pivot function. They are giving the pivot function. They are using the pivot function, and they are concluding the program. 6-line program done. What is the use of pivot? What is the use of pivot table? What is the use of sorting? What is the use of aggregation? What is group by? What is re-indexing? What is altering? Okay, what is pip function? What is apply map function? You have all those functions with the program. You just go through those programs, or I will be sharing the program PDF as well. Okay, and if possible, if I will be getting the programs of those precise programs, the small programs of those part, I'll be sharing that also. So just go through that part. Don't move outside from that part. Okay, you are having basic pandas program. Okay, this is X Bob Clark data frame, data comma column. So this data, this particular data is your this data. Okay, and you are using column inside it, column name and age. You are having these names and ages. You just pass df there. You have this 2D data frame. Okay, so I'm using 2D data frame here. You use these functions. I've already defined these functions in a Word file. You go through that Word file. If you are having any problem in that Word file, or you are facing any problem which I have already covered in the last classes, what is location function? Okay, it will retrieve the location of a particular element. What is I location? It will retrieve the index of a particular location. What is modifier? Altering, adding, in iterating. You are having these available on your page number 59 and 60. What is statistics with pandas? Descriptive statistics. You are having data science library and have functions, statistical and aggregate functions. So we will be covering the you are having this in your Sumita Arora, and I have also covered this in pandas Word file which I have created. Okay, in these notes also I have written, so you can go through from these things. You will be available in three things. Okay, so this is a program, simple program, where you will be having a quarter one detail, quarter two detail for 2016. So a matrix will be formed, a row column will be formed. Okay, a row column of quarter one, quarter two, quarter three will be formed. Okay, you will be accessing that particular data frame, pd.data frame, and you can pass on that data frame, and you save on a variable and you print that variable. So let me see if I am having any extra thing for the things. No, okay, fine. So this is a max function. How max function is used? Uh, this is cell def. This is cell def. This is cell def dot max. Okay, cell def dot max. Where is this cell def? This is cell def. Okay, you can give any variable to it. This is just a variable. Variable dot. This is variable dot the function name. The max function name. You can write this function here also. You can write here also. Cell def dot max and pass on the function. We just write this particular function here in the program. Similarly, you are having min function. Okay, by default access is 0, and if you are giving the access is 1, so it depends on rows and columns. You are having mode function, median function, min function, mean function, count and sum function. So if you are aware what is mode, that which is the maximum value in a data set. If you are I am having 10 values which is arising maximum time, use mode. Median means you are having the sum of all the records divided by the number of records. Okay, and no, you arrange a particular. So what I told about mean, it is mean. The sum of all records divided number of records. Whereas median, you have you arrange the records in ascending order. Okay, you take the mid of that particular part. If it is even or if it is odd, the different formulas will be applied, n by 2 or n plus 1 by 2, or two formulas are there. You apply that formula, you will be getting the median of the thing. Count, you will be counting that thing. Sum, you will be doing summation of all the things. You leave this quantile part, don't do this quantile part. If you are doing, just read the theory of this quantile part, don't go inside the quantile. Okay, the quantile will be not there, almost not there, but you just read the part if it is available. What is quantile, what is variance? You just read the variance part, what is variance, and just you move on pivoting, which I have to cover the topic. I have to cover this topic, and this topic is very important. You will be having this pivoting function. Okay, so pivoting techniques rearrange the data from rows and columns by possibly aggregating data from multiple sources in a report form so that data can be viewed in a different perspective. Pivoting means when you are let's suppose you are a person and you are working somewhere in an organization, and you are having 5 numbers, mobile numbers. So how a particular data frame or Excel file or database will store your 5 numbers in a particular column? You are a single person, you will be having a single number. So when that particular column or row is having multiple sources, okay, in a report, or if having a multiple things available, so you have to store those things through pivoting. Okay, you have to pivot those things, you have to summarize the data, you have to summarize that particular data in a way to understand the descriptive data easier. Okay, so you just summarize that particular data in a more appropriate way, so it is easier for the user to add the data and retrieve the data. So pivoting does to a real data set can be depicted through data points. What are data points? Um, the values which you are inserting. Data points such as I am inserting 5 numbers. So those will be the data points. Or if I am having my name, I am having my designation, I am having numbers, I am having my post. So all those things are data points. It summarizes the extensive data. It rotates or pivots data by transforming rows into columns. It rotates or pivots data by transforming rows into columns. Okay. rotates or pivots data by transforming rows into columns. You also do this part. Data pivoting. It is a summarization technique to rearrange the columns and rows in a report so as to view data from different. Today I am taking you through all the stuff, the theoretical stuff of pivoting, sorting, and aggregation. In next class, I will be telling you the examples, the programs of pivoting, sorting, aggregation, group by, apply map, apply, pip, uh, and your reindexing and altering. These are the topics which I have to tell you about the programming part. So I'll be covering the programs of each and every topic in more detail in next class. So next class will be very, very important for you because maximum part will be there. Okay. So is a summarizing technique to rearrange the columns in a row report so as to view data from different perspective. You are arranging those rows and columns so that, or you are shuffling the rows into columns and columns into rows. So I can understand the that data. So you are having a pivot function available to do the pivoting data frame. To create a pivoting data frame, I'm having a two functions, pivot and pivot table. So pivot is used to create a new derived table from the existing data frame. So whatever data frame you are having, you create a pivot table from that. Okay. It has index, column, and values. Okay. And method. So next we'll be having pivot table. Method comes to solve this problem. It works like pivot, but it aggregates the values from rows with duplicate entries, which I have earlier told you. I am having 5 mobile numbers. So how will I be storing? And I will be not using pivot. I'm using pivot just to summarize the data from the data frame. Okay, I'm summarizing the data from the data frame. Whereas in pivot table, you are summarizing the data from the data frame, plus you are aggregating the values from rows with duplicate entries for a specified column. So the aggregation is also happening for this particular thing. You have to pivot a table. Use the pivot table function. So this is the pivot table function. Index item columns company values rupees and aggregate function equal to np.mean. So this is the aggregate function which you are using to do the summarization of a particular data frame. So what you are doing is summarizing the data of a data frame. Aggregate function np.mean, np.mean, np.mean. So you will be getting the mean of that particular record. Remember these things. These are very important. You will be getting these things in your MCQs form in a very tricky way. Okay, let's suppose if I am writing a particular this syntax, so they will be asking that what is the column, what is the index. So what is the index? Well, index means rows, column means your columns. So if they will be changing the index, if they will be changing the values, and now they will be asking if I want to find the mean, what I will do, I will be using aggregate function np.mean. Okay, so if I tell you about these also, df.where, why we are what if a question has been asked. Let's suppose if I want to take a particular descriptive statistics of a particular record. Okay, so what will be the better way? Should I take mean, median, or count, or some? Or if program is given, particular program is given, you want to find out the error in that particular program. So how you will be finding the error in a particular program? Okay, so let's suppose this program has been given, okay, in your MCQs part, and you are required to write a function here. Which function has been used here? Okay, how the function has been used here, or is there any record in this data frame missing, or any curly braces missing, or any inverted quotes missing, or any colon is missing? So you have to watch out all these things in your particular MCQs part. If I'm using location, why I'm using location thing, why I'm using iLocation, why I'm using series, why I'm using data frame, what is this data, what is this column. So they will be asking through a program, or they will be asking you, please fill this program, or please tell me what is the error in this program. if this program is not executing, how it is not executing, and what the error will be coming in this program. So please go through the programs very thoroughly. I have already covered the programs in your previous classes, and these programs are also available in the file which I will be sharing. And in next class I will be doing the next programs, the remaining programs topics which I have told you. I will be telling you those programs. I'll definitely sharing that particular file in next class on Wednesday. Okay, so that there is no lack of time, and there is no lack of resources available for you. So see, another program is Pandas and NumPy. I have created an order dictionary. Okay, so you have to create a dictionary also. Let's suppose I have created a dictionary. Earlier I was creating what? I was passing list and other things. Now I have created order dictionary where item are having these things, companies are having these things, rupees are having these, USD is having these things. I will be passing that table inside your data frame, and the data frame will be printed. Okay. And after printing the data frame, you have to pilot that data frame. You'll be piloting that data frame on the basis of item and company, and the values will be rupees inside that. Okay, item, company, and rupees. I'm not concerned about USD right now. I'm concerned about three parameter: item, company, and rupees. So you'll be having these things inside your data frame. So data of pilot, if I want to access a particular index of TV, let's suppose p dot index equal to TV dot lg dot values. So what the I will be having index TV, and in that index what the name of the TV is, LG. Okay, TV is of LG. So this is your LG, this is your LG. Okay, it is having 12,000 and it is having 15,000. Okay, I will be retrieving two values, LG 12,000 and LG 15,000. Okay, so I'll be getting the value here, p dot value. So you have to see these codes, you have to see the back questions which are available in your pandas at the back in your exercise question solved examples, because um, in between something will be coming. Okay, you don't think that in MCQs you have to write each and everything. In MCQs means you will be thinking more. After thinking more, you have to apply the thing that this is correct or not. Should I apply this or not? So when you will be having the correct concepts, you will be able to apply that. Let's suppose I want to apply pivot function, pivot table function. So you will be thinking there. So you will be thinking pivot or pivot table. So when you are clear with what is pivot and pivot table, you will be able to apply that function there. So you are having pivot table function used for multiple row entries. Okay, multiple row entries. So when you are having multiple row entries, which I have already told you, so you does not have to raise error for multiple entries of the row and column combination. It aggregates multiple entries present for a row column combination. You need to specify what type of aggregation you want. So I have already told aggregation function above. Okay, the function was there at the above. If you have seen, this is the aggregate function, aggfunc. This is the aggregate function np.mean. So similarly, they are asking if you want to apply any function. So how can I apply? I can apply aggregate multiple, and I can aggregate multiple entries present for a row and column combination. You need to specify what type of aggregation you want. Sum, mean, mode, median, count. So these all things can be done. So this is the syntax of pivot table. Mean, sum, count, all the aggregate functions are here. Now you are having a sorting thing. Sorting and next I will be taking you through next topic. Sorting means arranging the content in ascending or descending order. This is simple, you can understand it. Two kinds of sorting available, ascending or descending, by value or by index. So index starts from 0 and the value normally starts from the value which is being specified. Okay. So by value means by column, or by index means by row. You can understand in this way also. By index means row and by value means column. So you are having sorting in two ways. You can sort the data by column format, Okay, you can sort the record by index format. So your row format, sorry, index means row format here. Okay, sorting over data frame column elements is supported by sort values method. It could be done by single column or multiple column, either in ascending or descending order. So this is the same what I've explained you. Sorted by sort values method. You will be having sort value method. See the sort value method. Data frame dot sort values by column name x is 0, ascending equal to true, not a number, position last. Name of column through which sorting is to be done is axis 0 or 1. 0 is for index. You remember this thing. This thing can be asked. If axis is 0, so it is for what? Index. So axis 1 is for column. Okay. Ascending, not a position. First to put NaNs at beginning, last to put NaNs at end. Okay. This is a program of series. So you will be having, so this series can be asked. Okay. So you will be given a particular series. So this is a one-dimensional series. If I want to apply any function on this series, what can I apply on what function I can apply on this series? Okay. So I will be sharing that also content of series. Okay. Ages and score. So you will be having this part. So you are creating a data frame from this series. Data frame content without sorting. So you sort that data. Now I am using this program to sort the data. You please execute these programs on your spider. You listen my words, you mark my words. You please execute these programs. You will be very much comfortable in your exams. You will be not feeling very much uncomfortableness in your exams. Once you are executing these programs, just execute these programs once in your spider. If you are not having the system, please go online. Please go online and execute those programs. This is a humble request. If you are not doing it now, you will be in great trouble. Please mark my words. Sort value. See, at least execute these programs. So you will be able to understand how the sort values is sorting the values on the basis of score and age. It will sort the values on the basis of score first, then it will sort the values on the ages next. Okay, in a sequence order. So it will be ascending. So it will be ascending order. Data frame. So this is done. You just focus on this. This is the main code part of each and every code from the starting. What I'm explaining in the pandas. This is your aggregation part. Aggregation, the process of turning the values of a data set into one single value. So what is aggregate? Aggregate means combining together many values of a data set into a single value. So data aggregation is a multi-valued function which requires multiple values and return a single value as a result. Okay, you're aggregating the multiple functions together. Okay, and you are returning a single value as a result. So I have already covered pivoting, sorting, and this is the aggregation part. Okay, I will be covering this aggregation, the example of this aggregation, and group by pipe, apply map, apply, reindexing and altering, theory part, and the programs of pivoting, sorting, and aggregation in next class. So that we can cover each and everything what we have left over, and I will be sharing today only the pandas, this particular PDF. Second, I'll be sharing your pandas word file. Third, I will be sharing the Sumita Arora's pandas chapter and the solved examples given at the back. Please go through. Please solve those things. Spider on the spider. Okay, platform. Fourth, I will be in next class. Whatever we will be doing, the programs of these remaining content, I'll be sharing those programs with you in a Word file or PDF format. Okay, I'm done with this part. I've already shared. Again, I will be doing it. I've given you the revision part of many things. Okay, you just go through, and I've also given you the practice part of these alls. And next, I'm showing you the examples of pandas. So whosoever has not seen those pandas program, please watch those programs in just 5 minutes. or 10 minutes, give me 10 minutes, you watch those programs. I'll be sharing this PDF also. So this is having few programs available here. Okay, so this is my second file, Word file. You are able to see these are the previous programs which we have done.
So will you share them on the group?
Yeah, definitely I will be doing it right away. After the class, I will be sharing each and everything. But Sumita Arora's chapter PDF I will be sharing in half an hour or 1 hour. Okay.
Okay,
Else
okay.
I will be sharing. Else I will be sharing each and everything. You go through them. You ask the doubts if you are having any doubt on the WhatsApp group or on the personal ID. Don't ask the uh, queries on group, please. Okay. You understand that part? You ask me on my personal window. Okay. I will be very happy to share the solution for that. Okay, you just go through them, you execute, please execute them on the spider. If you're not executing, you will be not able to understand. If let's suppose if a question is coming, if a question is coming this one, okay, this question is coming in your exam. Now they have given a fill up here, where this one, they have given a fill up here. They are asking that please mention the index with these things. Okay, let's suppose they are asking please mention an index with A, B, C, D. So how you will be writing that particular code? They will be giving you the few options. But if you are knowing this part, if you are knowing this syntax part, then you will be able to write that part, or you will be able to mark that part. So that's why I'm saying please execute these programs at least once. Okay, I've covered all these programs, data frame part, and I will be covering pivoting, sorting, aggregation programs in next class, and group by and reindexing and altering and pip, all these programs in next class. So that file will be also very important. That file is also very important from exam point, your point of view. Okay, so these are the things. It will take time to take you through again and again these things. I have already explained these things, and there are few functions available. Series function is there, data frame function is there. So separately they will be asking about what is series. Okay, will be giving the programs on series. So what is index? How you are giving index and column inside a data frame? How you are giving how you are creating in this data of nested list. So this is nested list inside list. Okay, this is a dictionary. How you are giving a list inside dictionary or dictionary inside list. Okay, how you are passing. So you will be having so many programs. How you are doing the slicing part. Okay, slicing of a data frame. This is very important. Slicing we have understood in the 11th class also. I've also covered in last 2 months also. Slicing. What is slicing? What is array slicing? What is data frame slicing? What is series slicing? So you go through this slicing. Okay, this is crucial part. Okay, slicing the rows, slicing the columns. What type of data type you will be using? Float, integer, int. Okay, they will be giving this. What is append? How you will be appending the things? What is append? What is deletion? How you will be deleting a particular column by drop or what? Okay. What is location function? How you will be using location function if I'm giving. So this particular code, this is the console based commands. Okay. These are console based command. You can use these commands. You can use these commands inside your program. You use these commands inside your program here. You can use here as well in your programs. You're getting this is a console based command. Because why I'm using console based commands, because I've already executed a particular program on the spider. That's why I'm able to do these control based program, and that's why I'm getting the output. So they will be asking how can you perform a location on that particular data frame. what syntax should be there in this data frame. Or if I'm giving, if I'm asking you a question that
Sir, we
I
have
have
bio class in 10 minutes. 5 minutes
10 minutes.
actually.
Okay, give me 1 minute. I will be closing this session. Okay, you just go through this file. Okay, and if you are having any problem, you just tell me. Okay, I'm closing this thing. I'm closing the session also.